Hi, you guys. Welcome to my very spontaneous reading. Welcome to my live reading, you guys. You know who it is, the Dream Medium. So, for this live reading, you can ask me one of the two questions, or you can ask me both. It's just going to be $15 each. You can ask me about a prediction, something that will happen to you this year. Or you can ask me, how does your love interest truly feel about you? It's $15. I'm about to post my PayPal link. So stay tuned. Let's see. We're just going to wait a couple more seconds for more people to join because I just started this live stream like 1 minute ago. So you guys are right on time. So how have you guys been? How's your day? I know it's the weekday, so I'm sure some of you have been very busy. Let's see. So I'm posting right now. I'm posting how you can, let's see. Hi Donna, hi Latasha. Thanks for tuning in, you guys. Okay. Oh, Latasha, you're so sweet. Live stream reading. Okay, so I'm commenting right now. Okay. So that's how you can get this reading, you guys. Like I said, it's $15. You can ask me for a 2020 prediction, and I will tell you, what's something that's going to happen to you this year. Or you can ask me, what are your love interests, true feelings for you, and I'll tell you how they truly feel for you. That is the link to my PayPal. Thank you, Latasha. You too. And you guys, if you do make a purchase, please comment and let me know because your YouTube name is most likely going to be different from your PayPal name. So just let me know. if you do make a purchase. Okay, let's see. You know what? I'm also going to add, you can also ask me if there's going to be a reunion. There we go. I think that's a good question too, right? There is no one on the list right now. So if you get a reading, I will do yours. So there's no list right now. No one has been booking. I just started this live stream. It's been like 5 minutes, Craig. Okay. So you can choose from the 3 questions. You can ask me for a 2020 prediction. You can ask me what are their true feelings for you, or you can ask me will there be a reunion. Oh, okay. So Craig, it seems like Lori beat you to the punch. Lori just made a purchase and then Craig. So I'm gonna do Lori and then Craig. Thank you guys so much for supporting me. Okay. Okay, Lori. So out of the 3 questions, which one do you choose? And you guys are welcome to get more than one reading from me. It's just going to be $15 a question. So, I did post the 3 questions that you can choose from. Um, And if your question is concerning a love interest, if you guys could just tell me your love interest's first name or their initials. So you want to know if there's are you asking if the two of you will be in a committed relationship? Is that what you're asking? Because for this live reading, there's specific questions that you can ask. So, Lori, the 3 questions that you can ask, it's in the title. Okay, so 2020 prediction. 2020 predictions for Lori. 2020 predictions for Lori. Clarify the Page of Cups. Okay. Clarify the Tower card. Yeah. Clarify the Queen of Wands. Aw. Okay. So, Lori, for your 2020 prediction, if you're getting a 2020 prediction, you don't need to tell me a love interest name because we don't know if this prediction is even going to be about your love life. 2020 prediction, I'm just going to pick up on what's going to happen to you this year. So you have the Page of Cups, the Tower card, and the Queen of Wands for your 2020 prediction. So starting with the Page of Cups being clarified by the Hangman, Lori, I see rejections coming pretty soon for you. You know, I just feel like there's something here that you're not seeing when it comes to your love life. It's like, there's a distraction. I do feel like whatever it is that you want in your love life, whatever it is that you've been, you know, very persistent to get, how do I say this? It's like, you should be, okay, the message that I'm hearing for you is you should be focused on something else, but your love life is distracting you. Your love life, you've been too consumed with your love life to the point where you're putting so much of your time and energy into only one aspect of your life when we have multiple aspects of our life. We have our work, career, family, friends, you know, but it's like you've been too consumed with your love life. And so because of that, the universe has to put you back on track. So whatever it is that you've been working on, there is a specific person that I do see you being very persistent to get. I know you confirmed that when you commented, But I see rejection because you're going to offer them, you're going to give them a love offer. They're going to reject you. Why are they going to reject you? Because they're interested in someone else. And you'll see for yourself because the Tower card, this person is about to be in a relationship pretty soon. And they won't keep it from you. They won't keep it from you. You'll know. You'll meet the person. And that's going to make you feel, of course, very hurt. But you're going to feel very stuck, though, because this is someone who you've been very persistent to get. Now, this is the good side. This is a good thing, though, because with the Queen of Wands being clarified by the Star card, I see you being forced to be single. You will finally have the strength to let go of this situation. The person that you're dealing with in love is not a bad person. They're just not interested in you romantically. I'm not picking up that they're a bad person. It's just sometimes you just got to take the hints that a person gives you. If they're not interested, you got to respect that. With the Queen of Wands here, I definitely see you being independent, working on yourself. Individual success is going to come towards you. I see you being successful in other areas of your life. You may not be getting what you want in your love life, but like I said, you know, don't just focus on your love life. You know, there's more to life than love, okay? Than dating around. You even have the Hermit as well as the King of Cups. So I see you being very successful. I'm hearing something about a project that you will be working on, and you're gonna get a lot of abundance, especially financially. Excuse me. And so later on, a new person's gonna come in. You're gonna meet someone new, and guess what? It's gonna be a requited love. It's not going to be like this situation where, you know, you feel like it's one-sided. When this new person comes in, they're going to match you. They're going to match you. They're going to feel the same way for you. Okay? Be careful with the Hermit card. Be careful. Don't let this rejection consume you. Feel what you need to feel and focus on yourself because success is coming to you in other aspects of your life. Okay? Okay. So, Lori, I do hope that that was helpful for you. Thank you so much for getting this reading. I do appreciate your support. So next we're going to do Craig. So Craig, you want a 2020 prediction. You guys don't have to give me any background information. My card's going to tell me everything that I need to know, I promise. So just tell me what question you choose, and if it's pertaining to a love interest, just tell me their first name or their initials. Yes? Okay, so Craig, you want a 2020 prediction. If you guys would like a reading, you're welcome to make your purchase. It's $15. You can choose any of those 3 questions. You're welcome to get more than one reading with me. It's just going to be $15 per question. The link to my PayPal is in the chat section. I just posted it. The list is not long. After Craig, I don't think that there's anyone else. So if you don't want to wait, this is your chance because I just started this live stream. Definitely more people are going to be coming on it. Clarify the 9 of Cups. Clarify. Ooh. Hold on. One more clarity for this Nine of Cups. I see you settling down this year, Craig. You might have some struggles, though. That's what I'm hearing for you. Clarify the Knight of Wands. Yeah, I knew it. So your person is coming towards you this year. I definitely see you getting in a very serious relationship. You're going to meet the one, to simply put it, and you're going to be settling down. But in the beginning, I see you kind of struggling because, I don't know, maybe you're the kind of person who has options. There's nothing wrong with that. Hi, Steve. Thanks for tuning in. But yeah, Craig, like maybe you just like having your options. You like dating around. You don't want anything serious. Maybe you're just that type of guy. No judgments at all. But I'm just saying, I see you settling down this year. And this person who's coming towards you, if they haven't already, this is someone who's going to really satisfy you. This is the full package, 10 out of 10. This is your woman, okay? And so try not to resist this because I do feel like you do have other options. Remember that it's quality over quantity, okay? You may have options, but only one of them is really your person. In clarity of the Nine of Cups, you have the Star card being, you have the Star card as well as the Two of Wands, clarifying this Nine of Cups. So, really, with the Star card, this is something serious. You're definitely going to be settling down with someone this year. Two of Wands, though, is saying, hey, stop juggling, accept this. This is a blessing. This is your time. I don't know, like, do you feel like you're not ready for something serious? Is it like your job, like your schedule or something like that? I just feel you kind of being scared a little bit. Um, Next, you have the Eight of Swords being clarified by the Nine of Swords. So you're really going to be conflicted. It's almost like you're going to see this situation as like an ultimatum. Like it's either this or my woman. It's either this or I settle down. You can have both. Like I'm trying to see. You've been in hermit mode. I've been in hermit mode, ready to get out there. I just see you feeling like you need to, that I see you feeling or thinking that you need to choose, and you can have both as long as you have a, good balance. I don't know how your schedule is like with your career. Um but I definitely see you feeling torn. Like, how can I be in this serious relationship while doing something else? I see you feeling that way. Um, but don't let fear make you, overlook such a good thing because this is your person. You're gonna settle down this year. Um, I just keep on hearing like it's something that you love to do, but for some reason you feel like that's gonna be interfered by this connection. Like you really love to do this, and so by you settling down and being committed, you'll feel like, it's something's going to get intervened, but it's not. You just have to have good balance, okay? Balance and boundaries. Next, you have the Knight of Wands being clarified by the King of Cups. I know I keep on saying the same thing, but the messages keep on popping up, Craig. You're settling down. Your woman is coming this year. If she, have you met her? Let me see. No, you haven't met her yet. There might be someone that you're currently dealing with, though. She's not the one. Someone else is coming in who is the one. So don't, waste your time with whoever it is that you've been going back and forth with. But yeah, I mean, your woman's coming out as the Empress. I told you she's the full package, 10 out of 10. So that's what I see happening. I'm very happy for you. It's finally your time. So Craig, thank you for your support. You said 2019 was rough, ready for new. Yeah, and you're gonna experience it. You're gonna experience something really beautiful this year, especially you meeting your partner. Um, this woman is definitely a person that you can rely on. So I'm very happy for you. Okay, so Suzette, you are next. And you guys, the list is not long. So if you want a reading, please go ahead and book. I'm not going to be on here for very long, so So, Suzette, if you are in the chat, please let me know and choose your question. Those are the three questions that you can ask. It's in the title. You can ask for a 2020 prediction. You can ask what are their true feelings for you. You can ask if there's going to be a reunion. You are welcome to ask more than one questions. It's just going to be $15 each. I don't need any background information, you guys, because I want to channel your messages clearly and not have any bias opinions. So just choose out of those three. If you want more than one, you're welcome to. It's just $15 each, okay? Okay, will there be... Oh, you're Suzette. Okay. Welcome, Suzette. Let's see. Will there be a reunion? And what is the first name of your love interest or their initials? So you guys, if you're going to ask a question pertaining to your love interest, please let me know what their first name is and their initials. Okay, Jerry. Will there be a reunion between Suzette and Jerry? Will there be a reunion between Suzette and Jerry? Gonna shuffle again. Hi, Betta. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you've been well. Suzette and Jerry, is there going to be a reunion? Clarify the Seven of Swords. clarify the Seven of Swords. Let me see. Whose energy is this? Is this Jerry? Ace of Swords. Clarify the World card. Ooh, okay. I'm getting so many messages for you. I'm trying to remember them. It can be kind of multitasking, and then you're hearing a message. So the message, okay, so you have the Seven of Swords, the World card, and the Eight of Swords. Starting with the Seven of Swords, being clarified by the King of Swords. Who was the one who made the mistake? Because I'm hearing that someone in this connection made a mistake. I do feel like they chose someone else. Like they made a really, really big mistake. And with the Seven of Swords, they're trying to get out of that mistake that they pretty much got themselves into. So if they did like choose someone else over you, they are trying to find a way to get out of that other connection. Because the grass isn't always greener on the other side, huh? When you leave your partner and then you realize that you shouldn't have done that. In clarity of the Seven of Swords, you have the King of Swords. So the partner who did get left, so the partner who made that really big mistake, they're trying to, you know, fix their mistakes. They're trying to leave that situation and come back. So they also want a reunion. I don't know if it was you who made that mistake or if it was Jerry. But with the King of Swords, let's talk about this though. Because with the King of Swords, this is the person who was pretty much innocent in the situation, right? The person who was left behind. They're feeling really defensive. And I don't blame them because it's like, you left me, now you want to come back, huh? So that's pretty much how they're feeling. And then you have the Four of Wands, though. There is beauty in this because the person who did make the mistake really wants to fix things. The Four of Wands represents a serious commitment. It also represents marriage. I love the Four of Wands because if you'll see here, this couple, they're celebrating their wedding day, but they're showing us these wands because they're letting us know that, yes, while this is a day of celebration, it took a lot of hard work getting here. They had to overcome a lot of obstacles in order to redeem this relationship and, you know, lead into a marriage. So I'm definitely seeing here, like, whoever was the person, I just keep on hearing that they made a really big mistake and now they're having to leave that, whatever it is that they like caused or walk or like, you know, went into, they're trying to sneak away from that mistake. So if it's that they left you for someone else, they're trying to find a way to leave that person to come to you. Next, you have the Ace of Swords that also clarify the Seven of Swords. So the Ace of Swords, this person suddenly has a lot of passion for you because with the Ace of Swords, it's like they don't care what the obstacles are anymore. They believe that this connection is something that's worth fighting for. Despite the pain, despite all the damage that has been done, they want to work on this. I really, you know, it seems like this is one of those connections where like it took losing you, or it took you losing them, whoever it is that really made that big mistake. It took losing you to really value this connection. I really feel like, you know, this person was so certain that a separation was necessary, and then when they left you, they realized that, man, the grass is not greener on this side. I'm struggling. I need to go back to my person. Next, you have the World card being clarified by the Justice card. So really what I'm seeing with this World card is, what is, were you guys married? I'm hearing something about a divorce. Or it could just be that the two of you were together for a long time. But it's like, to simply put it, it's like whatever the mistake was that this partner made, they just want to reverse it. They want to reverse it. They want to go back. Um, I feel like this person's having a lot of regrets. I feel like they were so quick. They were so quick to separate from you. Whoever was the one who initiated this separation. In the beginning, they were so certain. They were so certain that they were doing the right thing, and now they're like, "Man, I take back what I said. I shouldn't have done those things. I shouldn't have said those things." So there's a lot of regret here. Um, wow. I just think it's interesting how this person with the 7 of Swords, they're really trying so hard to leave whoever it is that they're with now. I don't know if you're aware of that they are with someone else. But it's like they know that they should have chosen you and not the other person. Now, there is some fear here with this Four of Cups because they feel like you won't accept them. They're not sure that you even want something romantic with them. Um, but the Four of Cups, this is rejection. This gentleman here is rejecting this offer because he's already fulfilled. He already has his cups. So perhaps you could be seeing someone else, or maybe you're casually dating someone else. Um, or they probably feel like you're in a relationship as well, and they're not sure if you would be interested. This is kind of complicated, huh? Is this making sense, Suzette? Let me see. You said we both are just friends in other relationships. So the both of you are in a relationship with other people. Okay, well that's complicated. Um, Next you have the 8 of Swords being clarified by the 9 of Pentacles. Communication is going to happen between you and Jerry very soon. I do see them taking action. Okay, I do see them taking action towards you. But they feel like whatever your relationship status is, they feel like you're stuck and you don't know what you want. So, yes, a reunion will happen to answer your question, but I like this kind of reunion though because they're coming towards you to actually communicate and like have a serious discussion because they definitely, even though the two of you are friends, they definitely want to progress this friendship into something romantic, into something stable. But with the 8 of Swords, for some reason, they feel like you don't really know what you want. They feel like you're stuck with something or someone. So yeah, the two of you, I'm glad that this communication is coming soon. Because the two of you definitely need to figure out what you're gonna do since the both of you are in a relationship. So I do hope that that reading was helpful for you, Suzette. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Christine, that reading was not for you. But welcome. Welcome to the live stream. Okay, let's see who's next. Okay, so Betta, you are next. Christine, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not sure. I mean, are we watching the same video? I never said anything about a Pisces. I've never even done your reading. So I don't know if you're doing this intentionally, but stop, because I don't want you to confuse the person who I'm reading for, okay? You can't just come into a live stream and making weird comments like that. Yes, Betta, I did. You sent me 30, so you can choose 2 questions. Okay, 2020 predictions. Let me just let you guys know who's on the list. Okay, that is the list. It's not too long, so if you guys want a reading, you're welcome to. That is the link to my PayPal. You can just click on it. Excuse me. Okay, Betta, let's get started on you. You wanted the 2020 prediction. How does Chris feel about me? Okay. So let's do how does Chris feel about you? How is Chris feeling about you? How does Chris feel about Betta? Clarify the King of Pentacles. Oh, okay. So the Devil card and the Lovers? Okay. It's very conflicted about you. Clarify the Lovers. Oh, wait a second. Clarify the World card. Oh. Yep. That makes sense. Ooh, Chris is about to get exposed. He is about to get exposed. Okay. So, how does Chris feel about you, Betta? You have the King of Pentacles, the World card, and the Eight of Cups. Starting with the King of Pentacles, we need to talk. Because Chris is very, very indecisive when it comes to you. I don't even want to say that he's indecisive, to be honest. I just think it's greed. I think it's him being very self-indulgent and trying to get fulfillment from multiple people. Chris definitely knows who he wants to invest in. I don't want to have to say this, but with the King of Pentacles, there's another person that he's dealing with. Okay? In clarity of the King of Pentacles, you have the Devil. So, what I was picking up with the Devil card is he feels like you and him have been in this situation for too long. I don't know how long you've known Chris, but he just feels like this is something that has been happening. It's been going on for too long. And the Six of Swords confirmed that. It's like the two of you keep on trying and trying and trying, but it's like you're not really getting anywhere with each other. But it's like the two of you, despite the dissatisfaction, this is why the Devil card came in, is because the two of you can't seem to really permanently separate. It's like constant back and forth with each other. And that's why the Devil card is coming out to represent the connection. And Chris is starting to see it. He's starting to see that time has been invested in this, but there's really no progression. And it's like one of you can't seem to let go of the other one, and the other one just kind of lets it happen. I'm doing Betta's reading right now. It's like, it's Chris feels like the passion is gone, but it could be that the two of you have been together for so long that it's like the two of you are just together because you're comfortable with each other. I'm sorry that I have to say this, but like this is just what I'm seeing. Um, and then let's talk about this Lovers, right? Because you have the Devil card and you have the Lovers. I mean, there's a contrast here. How can you have the devil and the lovers? The reason why I say that is because I did ask who this lovers card was representing, and the Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Cups came out. So please be careful, because I am still seeing that there's someone else that's involved. And I definitely see Chris being unwilling to let this connection with you go, because the Devil card is saying that the two of you, there's some attachment issues here. Why do I keep on hearing that it's like he feels like the two of you have been trying and trying? It's like the two of you have been together for so long, or maybe it's the fact that he's not seeing any progression that makes him feel like the two of you have been trying for a long time. Um, I just feel like the passion is dying, to be honest. And if you're not careful, because he doesn't want to hurt you, or because the two of you are so comfortable with each other, he might feel like, well, I don't want to end things with Betta because I don't want to hurt her, but let me, try something else on the side. And that's why this lovers is coming. You have the lovers, the Page of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. So this is him giving offers to not just you, but the other person. You know what I'm saying, Betta? Hmm. Next, you have the World card being clarified by the Seven of Cups. Chris has options. I mean, I don't know what else to say, because I keep on hearing it and the message keeps on repeating itself. But Chris has options. And with the World card, he feels torn because he wants to start a new beginning with someone else, but he still hasn't closed. Like, he's still, dealing with you. But why do I keep on hearing like on and off, on and off. Like, the two of you have been on and off for a long time. I mean, I can't deny what I'm hearing. Next, you have the Eight of Cups being clarified by the Hierophant. Chris is currently making a decision about you. Um, I just feel like communication has not been the best either between you and him. I'm not saying that there hasn't been any communication, but he hasn't really been transparent, because what he's about to do is gonna come as a surprise for you. With the Eight of Cups, he's leaving. He's making up his mind and he's leaving. And this connection, Chris has spent a lot of time with you. This is something that he has spent a lot of time and effort and work. Um, this just doesn't feel like a new connection. In clarity of the Eight of Cups, you have the Hierophant. Yeah, he's currently making a decision and he's leaving. The Seven of Swords even came out to clarify the Eight of Cups. I just hope that he leaves with, integrity to at least communicate with you. I don't want him to just ghost you. That's never the right thing to do. But he's making a decision, okay? Um, so that's how he feels, Betta. So let's pick up on some 2020 predictions. 2020 predictions for Betta. Clarify the Four of Pentacles. Clarify the Six of Wands. Clarify the King of Swords. Give me one more clarity for this. Oh my gosh. This is about your love life. This prediction is about your love life. Yeah, this is definitely having to do with your love life. So you have the Four of Pentacles, Six of Wands, King of Swords. Starting with the Four of Pentacles, being clarified by the Knight of Wands. Do you plan on moving anytime, like traveling? Do you plan on traveling to meet this person? The reason why is like I see you making a really irrational decision to like try to convince this person to, you know, not leave, but you're gonna have to travel somewhere to meet them. I don't know if you guys live together, or I mean, I don't know if you guys live in the same, you know, area, or if you do have to like fly out to see them. But be very careful with the decisions that you make to like keep this connection going, because I definitely see you. I heard something about moving or like traveling. And you know, I definitely see you trying to fight for this because you don't want it to end. And with the Six of Pentacles though, there's always going, I don't want to say always, I'm not God, but there's this constant imbalance in this connection between you and Chris, because one person gives more than the other person. So it's like it's a little bit one-sided. And I don't want you to like make these major decisions thinking that it's going to help the connection or, you know, make him change his mind, just for this to continue to happen where you're giving and giving and making sacrifices and still not getting the outcome that you want. Next, you have the Six of Wands being clarified by the Sun card. Clarify the Six of Wands. Three of Swords. It's like the cards are just taking it right out. Like everything that I'm saying, the cards pop up after I say something and just confirms it. Because with the Six of Wands and the Sun card, this is you really wanting victory. Like I really see you, I really see it's a long, let's see, it's a long distance relationship. I really see you, being very passionate, and there's nothing wrong with that. I see you definitely fighting for this connection to not end. But I just see it being so hard to like get to that goal that you're fighting for, because Chris tends to kind of back out of things with you. It's like the minute you think that you and him are going somewhere or getting somewhere, the minute you feel like there's progression, he he takes a step back. And the five, you know, the Five of Pentacles pretty much clarifies that there's a sense of disloyalty from his end. You have the Five of Cups and the Three of Swords. Chris has a tendency of dealing with you while dealing with someone else. You don't have to take my word for it. You will see it, because the Three of Swords came out. Heartbreak from a third party situation. Feeling like you lost your chance with him. Feeling defeated. So don't just take my words for these things. Get your guidance, but you will see it as well. Next, you have the King of Swords being clarified by the Page of Pentacles. I see another rejection happening. Eight of Cups came out. Didn't I just see this card somewhere? I don't know if it was in your reading. Maybe it was in another person's reading. Who knows? But Eight of Cups, you know, I just keep on seeing a rejection. I want to say something positive. I promise I do, but I'm not going to say something that I don't see. But it's like he has his mind made up, okay? And I definitely see you giving him a huge, huge offer. Like, you're going to be trying so hard to keep this man, but he's going to have his mind made up. Do you support, like, do you provide for him? Do you, like, spend money on him? Because this offer is going to be huge. Just be careful. Be careful with the extent that you're taking to, to keep this man, because you don't want to invest so much. You don't want to invest so much just for him to not, you know, give you what you want. Because with the Page of Pentacles, this is an offer that I see you giving to him. Okay, and it's definitely going to have something to do with your finances. So just be careful. This is a prediction reading. Be careful, okay? I'm not saying that you've been doing these things, but it's something that I see happening, okay? I really wish that I could have said something more positive, but I always say these are lessons to learn, good or bad. You can definitely use this reading to try to avoid this from happening. But like I always say, don't just take my word for it. Pay attention to the person's actions, the person who you're dealing with, not their words. Pay attention to their actions, okay? And when I say provide, I don't mean you paying their bills and stuff, but I'm just saying you spent on them. Or I see you spending on them. But Betta, I do hope that this reading was helpful. Thank you for your support. Okay, so next is it Ranjani? Ranjani? I'm probably mispronouncing your name. Please correct me. Oh, Beatrice. I'm sorry. I didn't know that was you. So, Beatrice, you said, oh, and you left me a comment. I'm sorry. I didn't read that. I see you saying to use your English name. Sorry. So, Beatrice, what question did you choose? So you want to know how does Jenhen, apologies if I am mispronouncing their name, how does Jenhen feel about Beatrice? How does Jenhen feel about Beatrice? How does Jenhen feel about Beatrice? Oh, I'm sorry. Clarify the Queen of Cups. For a second, I thought I was doing my relationship profile reading where I pull out 6 spreads. Clarify the Queen of Cups. One more clarity on the Queen of Cups. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles. Ooh. Ace of Swords. Clarify the Three of Pentacles. Clarify the Three of Pentacles. Clarify the Three of Pentacles. Six of Cups. The Ace of Cups. So you have the Queen of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles that came out to answer how does Jenhen feel about you. Starting with the Queen of Cups, let's talk about the Six of Wands that clarified it. Okay, so let me just start off by saying that this is a requited love. The two of you definitely have feelings for each other, but what is this resistance? And it's like both of you know both of you know that you have feelings for each other. So like is Jenhen a he? I don't want to misgender anybody, but it's like Jenhen knows that you have feelings for him, and you know that Jenhen has feelings for you as well. So it's like what are you guys waiting on? Okay, the love is mutual. The feeling is mutual, should I say? Um, in clarity of the Queen of Cups, the Eight of Cups also came out. I need to pull out more cards because it's like, what is the problem? The two of you like each other. Oh. Okay. So Jenhen is I feel like I'm mispronouncing his name. Oh my gosh. But okay, so he's in a sticky situation right now, Beatrice, because with the Five of Pentacles, he is dealing with someone else. I don't see that he's in like a relationship, like with, official titles, but I do feel like there's another person that he's dealing with. and things have been kind of hard between the two of them simply because it's like he cares about this person. He sees this person as a friend, but he's not really interested in them romantically, or at least not anymore. And so he's in a sticky situation because he doesn't want to hurt this person's feelings, especially because this is someone who he does care about. This is someone where once upon a time they were friends. And so he's having a hard time getting this bravery to leave a situation that isn't satisfying or fulfilling him anymore with the Eight of Cups. Um, does that make sense? It's like he's in like a situationship, should I say? Because I'm not saying that it's anything that's like committed, even if it is that they're in a relationship. It's probably because he doesn't want to hurt them. But with the Eight of Cups, he's having a hard time being this person here, a person who has the bravery to turn their back on something that they once invested so much time in, in hope to start a new beginning with another person. So this is what he wants. Okay, he wants to have the strength and the faith to do this, but he's struggling because he feels like he needs to be loyal to this other person, since the two of them have known each other for a long time, and the two of them, this is someone who he views as a friend. um So, in Clarity of the Queen of Cups, the Seven of Cups also came out. Um, so, right now, I don't want to say that he's confused, but he's more so trying to make a decision on what he should do about this situation, because while he does have feelings for you, and that's probably why in the beginning I was like, what's the problem? The two of them like each other, so why aren't they going towards one another? Well, that's because there's a slight blockage. He can't come towards you with a serious offer, knowing that he's still kind of tied or feels tied to this person. And then you have the Fool card. So eventually he will end up taking that risk, that major decision to come towards you. Um, but I just feel like it's going to take some time. Next, you have the Ace of Pentacles being clarified by the Knight of Swords. So how does he feel about you with the Ace of Pentacles? He definitely wants a new beginning. He wants progression. So right now things are just at a friendship level. He definitely wants to take things up the next step. In Clarity of the Ace of Pentacles, you have the Knight of Swords. So he can be a little feisty sometimes, huh? I'm seeing that sometimes he can get a little bit possessive of you and jealous, whether he shows this or not. This is a trait of his, but it's really because, he doesn't want someone else to come in and date you when he wants you, but he's just in a situation where he can't have you right now. It's kind of selfish, right? Because you don't have to wait on him. In Clarity of the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords came out. So he's very passionate about you. He definitely puts you on a very high pedestal. And he talks about you a lot to other people, like his friends and family. So don't be shocked if you were to ever meet his friends and they already know so much about you. He says a lot of really positive things about you. Next, you have the Three of Pentacles being clarified by the Five of Wands. So there's some chaos that's going on here because the person who he's stuck in this situation with really is really passionate about Jenhan. Like, the other woman or the other girl does not want to leave him. And it's kind of sad because I do feel like there was a point in their journey where they did like each other, but feelings change. People can fall out of love. But with the Three of Pentacles, it's like she's putting him in a situation where she's making him feel guilty for not being interested in her anymore. And so there's going to be some drama that's going to happen in the future. Pretty soon this is going to happen. So just prepare yourself, because the Five of Wands is telling me that this person who Jenhan is kind of stuck in this situation will try to get his family to like persuade him to stay with her. It's almost like from their perspective, from this other woman's perspective, she's like, well, I'm supposed to be like your person. We're supposed to, stay together, get married in the future. Like, from her perspective, she's like, you're my person and I'm your person. So, and everyone knows that. So why is there a big change? I just hope you don't get dragged into this. So, in clarity of the Three of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups also came out in the Six of Cups. Clarify the Six of Cups. He's so confused, but I feel like he knows what he wants. He just doesn't know how to go about it because he doesn't want to hurt people. I definitely see him choosing you. That will happen. The two of you will get together. But man, that other person, that third party is like really, really holding on tight. So with the Six of Cups, he definitely wants to choose you. He definitely wants to be, it's like he's only focused on you. He's not focused on anybody else. And so from his perspective, he just wants to clear all this drama to be with you peacefully, without anyone trying to force themselves on him. Okay, Beatrice. So everything's going to be okay. The two of you will be in a relationship. I just feel like he has to like clear some stuff from his personal life so that you won't get dragged into it. Okay, Beatrice. So, let me update the list so that I can let you guys know who's next. So the list is not long at all, you guys. If you guys want a reading, this is a good time to make your purchase so that you don't have to wait too long. Janet and Vicky are the ones who are on the list. So, oh, you're welcome, Beatrice. Thank you for your support. So, Janet, you said you want a 2020 prediction. '20 prediction for Jeanette. 2020 predictions for Jeanette. Clarify the Nine of Swords. Clarify the World card. So a reunion's going to happen, definitely. Clarify the Page of Wands. I feel like you will get what you've been manifesting. You've been manifesting for a particular person to come back to you, and you will get what you want, but just for you to find out that maybe this isn't the person that is good for you. You have the Nine of Swords, the World card, and the Page of Wands. Starting with the Nine of Swords, the Knight of Wands clarified it. So an ex or a past lover is coming towards you this year. This is a person who really, like, you know, as much as you've been manifesting, as much as you want them to come back, this is someone who really caused a lot of damage and they sort of traumatized you. In clarity of the Nine of Swords, the Knight of Wands is telling me that they are the ones who are coming back for you. Be careful though, because as much as they are passionate about you, they are carrying this knight energy. Now, knights are notoriously known to be players. They're really they're very indecisive, but very charming. In clarity of the Nine of Swords, you have the Ace of Swords. So this is a person who is very set on you when they come towards you. This is someone who definitely wants to reconcile. Now, the question is, are they? Because knights are people where they're really passionate to get someone, but once they get that person, they lose passion and then they go towards someone else. So hopefully this is not the kind of individual that they are. Next, you have the World card being clarified by the Queen of Swords. Interesting. Okay. So this is what's going to happen, right? With the World card, this person is going to give you an offer. They're going to offer for the two of you to, you know, move forward in the connection. But with the Queen of Swords, I see you rejecting them. Isn't that interesting? Because you've been manifesting this. This is what you've been wanting. And the second you get it, and it's time to accept their offer, you won't do it. Why? Because you'll discover something about them with this Three of Cups. Some really messy, you know, drama with a third party situation. And so I'm definitely seeing that, you know, you are a woman who respects herself and you definitely know your worth, because the second you get what you've been manifesting, you see this person for who they are and you're going to be like, no, not going to happen. You're not going to play me like that again. Next, you have the Page of Wands being clarified by the King of Wands. So I'm definitely seeing that this situation has been something that you've been struggling with for a long time. This is a situation that you've been keeping in your mind. You've been thinking about it as well for a really long time. And it's caused a lot of emotional drainage from you, but I definitely see you overcoming that obstacle, overcoming this connection and moving forward, because with the Death card, you're going to end this, okay? You're going to choose to end this. So, that's what's going to happen. I definitely see you closing this cycle with this person that you've been manifesting, but it's not going to happen until you see for yourself, which I love. Sometimes people just have to experience certain things for themselves before they can really see, you know, and decide what to do. So a reunion is going to happen. You'll get that offer, but then you'll realize that it's really not a person that you want to continue to invest in, and so you're gonna end it. Okay. So your message came very, very clearly for me. So Jeanette, I do hope that reading was helpful. And thank you for your support. I really do appreciate you guys. Okay, Vicky, you are next. Vicky, thank you for that extra donation. I do appreciate it. The list is pretty clear right now, you guys, so if you want to get a reading, you're welcome to. So, Vicky, you're next. If you could let me know which questions you chose. If it is pertaining to a love interest, please let me know what their first name is or their initials. Okay, what question did you choose? Did you did you choose a reunion, or did you choose to know how are they feeling about you? Okay. You want to know if there's going to be a reunion. Will there be a reunion between Vicky and Michael? Will there be a reunion between Vicky and Michael? Will there be a reunion between Vicky and Michael? Will there be a reunion between Vicky and Michael? Will there be a reunion between Vicky and Michael? Will there be a reunion between Vicky and Michael? Clarify the justice. Clarify the Seven of Cups. Clarify the Lovers. Give me one more clarity on the Lovers. So, Is there going to be a reunion? You have the Justice card, Seven of Cups, and the Lovers. Starting with the Justice card being clarified by the Ten of Swords. Um, okay, this is what I'm seeing. This is what I'm intuitively seeing for you and Michael. The two of you are gonna have like a run in. Um, like literally, the two of you will stumble upon each other, and there's going to be serious communication between the two of you. Um, someone here is really nasty with their words. Like when they're upset and they communicate, they can be very nasty. Um, because I see that when the two of you do stumble upon each other and you talk some things out, um, they will try to say things to you that they know will hurt you. Um, this person can be very immature, huh? Huh, Vicky? Because whatever it is that they're going to tell you is going to be a lie. And I feel like they're going to try to deceive you and act like they've moved on. They will try to make you jealous by saying that, they're dating another woman. They're not. When the two of you stumble upon each other, they're still going to be single. And that deception is going to make you feel, yes, betrayed, but it's also going to make you feel like you lost your chance with them. But I do want you to be careful of this person because the reason why they're acting immature is because they're hurt and it's like they want to get back at you. They want to hurt you back. I'm not sure what transpired between you and them in the past, but this person is very revengeful. Next, you have the Seven of Cups being clarified by this High Priestess. Um, oh, wow. So the way the cards are coming out for you, it's like a storyline. This is exactly what's going to happen. So once the two of you do meet each other again, yes, there's going to be a reunion. They're going to, do some things to make you feel like they're no longer interested, make you feel like they're with someone else when they're not. This person is single when the two of you meet. It's just, I guess they just like hurting you back and making you jealous. Next, you have the Seven of Cups being clarified by the High Priestess. So I definitely see them choosing, later on, they're going to choose to go another direction from you. But they see you as this High Priestess. So it's like, you are what their heart wants, but I do feel like this person has an ego and they're playing off their ego. So that's why they're going to, sort of choose something else or choose to go the other way. Just for them to, guess what? Lover's card being clarified by the Queen of Swords. So I definitely see them coming back in the future after doing this to you because remember all along they view you as this high priestess. This is someone who really has strong feelings for you, but I do feel like they were hurt in the past and now they're trying to protect their ego, but it's in a very immature way. Because with the lovers being clarified by the Queen of Swords, I do see them coming back and asking you for forgiveness. Um, and asking you for forgiveness. But with the Queen of Swords, you won't be interested. You won't, I don't see you wanting anything to do with them. Now, you do have the Eight of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. Oh my gosh. This can be very dysfunctional between you and Michael, huh? Because you will reject him when he comes back. Um, Multiple times he's going to come back. Because remember, the first time the two of you will stumble upon each other, he's going to do this to you, leave you hanging, and then he's going to come back. Now, your rejection is going to make him snap out of it. I do feel like there's a lot of potential in this connection, but he can be very immature at times. Now, the Knight of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles, he's not going to give up on you at all. I definitely see the two of you working things out in the end, but my goodness, is it going to take a long time to get here because of someone's immaturity. So, yes, definitely a reunion is going to happen. Okay, Vicky, so I do hope that that reading was helpful for you. So there's currently no one on the list. If there's someone who wants to get a reading, you're more than welcome to, and you don't have to wait. Oh, thank you, Vicky. Hi, Susan. Thanks for tuning in. No, Carol and Carissa are not here. I'm not sure if they even know about this live reading. I do my live streams very spontaneously, so not yet. Of course, Vicky, you're more than welcome to get a private reading with me where I can go more in depth. Thank you for your support. I'm glad that you like that reading. Aw, thank you, Suzanne. So you guys, I'm just gonna be here chilling. If there's anyone who wants a reading, you're more than welcome to click on that PayPal link and get a reading. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna be here chilling. You have an hour delay. Oh, you're an hour behind me? Is that what you're saying, Suzanne? Um, nope, I did not get better chips. I'm still eating these nasty organic chips. Okay, Suzanne, you made a purchase. What would you like to know, Suzanne? Let me see. Um, you want to know about Peter? What would you like to know about Peter? Okay, so you want to know if you and Peter will connect. Will Peter and Suzanne connect? Will Peter and Suzanne connect? Clarify the strength card. Clarify the Nine of Swords. Seems like Peter is pretty occupied, huh? You have the Strength card, Four of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. Um, um, Be careful with Peter, though, because I do feel like Peter can be very deceptive. The Magician card did come out. I feel like, yes, you and Peter, will connect, but Peter has other motives. So just be very careful, especially here with this Magician. Um, I see him trying to like use you for something, like use you to get to someone. Next, you have the Four of Swords being clarified by the Three of Cups. To be honest, Peter is interested in almost every woman he meets. I'm sorry, but that's just what I'm seeing. But be very careful because he knows that when dealing with you, he can use you to like get to someone at you and Peter are familiar with each other, like you have mutual friends. So I definitely see him trying to use you to get to someone. Um, and when I say get to someone, like defeat someone, go against someone. But Peter just, like, I don't see him really having any serious romantic feelings for you, because this is someone who is, like, attracted to every single person they see. Next, you have the Nine of Swords being clarified by the Page of Swords. Clarify the Nine of Swords. Three of Swords. Oh my gosh. Three of Cups and the Three of Swords. I definitely see I definitely see you and Peter working on something together, but be very careful because they have hidden motives, hidden intentions. Okay? And I do see Peter trying to lead you on, but just to cause this third party heartbreak. But Peter is definitely going to use you. I definitely see that. So be very careful with him. But when it comes to his intentions for you, I don't see that he's like genuinely romantically interested. But he might play on that to use you. I just keep on like use you to get to someone, to try to ruin someone. So it's not Peter. It's not Peter. Okay, Suzanne. So, I feel like you're thinking really hard about this. Like you're trying to put two and two together, huh, Suzanne? I do see that Peter will try to reach out to you in the future. Just be very careful that he's reaching out to you for good reasons. So I don't see anybody else making a purchase, which is fine. I think I did like over 10 readings. And I've been on here for like an hour. All right. Okay, you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and oh, I need to go out and have fun. I've been having fun. Like I literally traveled a couple days ago and I'm back home, so that's why I'm just chilling. Um but I will definitely take your advice. So, you guys, thank you so much for the support. I do appreciate you tuning in. I will be doing another live reading tomorrow, so make sure that you click on that bell notification so that when I do come on, you will know, okay? Thank you guys so much, and hope to see you tomorrow.